Good morning. We have our town clothes on. What does that mean?
Well, we are two dairy farmers and we're going on an adventure today.
Where are we going, you might ask?
It is time to check out the first annual Bigfoot Festival in Metaline Falls, Washington.
So here we go.
There's our small herd with their calves. They're gonna hang out and graze while we're out doing our trip today. Here we are, driving. How excited are you that we're going somewhere that's not a feed store?
I'm pretty excited, actually. So why Bigfoot? Well, living in the Pacific Northwest here, I mean, especially in the mountains, Bigfoot is just a part of the culture, I guess. It really started for me back when I was little, riding on the milk truck with my dad. He had a milk route north of Spokane around the little towns of Elk and Chatteroy, and most of the time it would just go into the carnation plant there in Spokane, but about once a week he would take it up to the Pasteurize cheese company in Sandpoint, Idaho. So occasionally I'd ride with him on this route, and on the way back after unloading there in Sandpoint, we'd stop at the Grizzly Drive-In. It was a little burger joint in Newport, Washington. And I just remember that they had a plaster cast of a Bigfoot track hanging on the wall in there, and they had a little plaque with some information about it. I don't remember what it said, but I was just fascinated every time we went in there with that plaster cast on the wall. So that was probably the very beginning of my interest in Bigfoot. Additionally, we have a dairy farmer friend of ours, someone I've known for over 20 years, tell us that he saw a Bigfoot once. And so I'm inclined to believe him, actually. Yeah, I was out in the woods with his cows, actually. We are getting ready to cross the Pasteurize River into Metaline Falls. Some folks may recognize this upcoming scene if they've seen The Postman with Kevin Costner. Much of that movie was filmed near and in Metaline Falls. And Metaline Falls is also geographically closest to the reference point for Twin Peaks, although that was filmed on the other side of the state.
Here we are, we've parked. One of the main features of Metaline Falls is this huge cement plant. And Stacy's pretty excited about this because Metaline Falls is one of the things we're modeling on our railroad layout. And this is the closest he's ever been able to get to it.
Here we are in Metaline Falls, and I think we found the festival.
Getting his official Sasquatch Watch sticker.
$5. I think I have $5.
Yeah. Thanks, Stacy.
Oh.
Garlic salt. Yep. I need.
So Stacy's checking out, see what kind of things he wants to grab. Definitely wanted to get a t-shirt today. So we'll see what he comes up with. All right, what did you decide to get?
A t-shirt.
There's the town and the booth that we were just in. It's a fun little festival. Just like any festival, you're gonna have things that are geared specifically for whatever the festival is, which for this time is Bigfoot. And then you're just gonna have random, all kinds of things that have nothing to do, but it's a festival, so you get what you get. Like magnetic eyeliner and lashes. And over at another place there was Tupperware. Here's the Metaline Falls Visitor Center.
This big sign is from the movie The Postman. It was part of the post office set.
Because it's the slogan Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. And that's when it opened up in Metaline Falls. Okay, here's Stacy with a map of Northeast Washington.
We started this morning in Blue Creek, where our farm is.
Blue Creek.
We went up to Colville, crossed the mountains to Tiger, and then drove up to Metaline Falls.
Almost all the way to Canada.
Only that far, like 3 inches away. We're only 3 inches away. All right, no trip to Metaline Falls will be complete without getting some shots of the depot. This is the building I scratch built for my layout.
So here's where we've been, and then, but wait, there's more. They have some films this weekend too. We got ourselves a nice lunch here at the American Legion.
Great place to support.
Pulled pork and beans.
It was good.
All right, we had lunch, so now we had to get ice cream cone.
Ice cream for dessert. It's delicious. Dairy products too.
Here we are in the little grocery store here in town. You can get all your sundry needs. And you can grab some more money for the Bigfoot Festival. Beer. You need some DVD action. There you go. And of course, only super quality meats available here. Good to know. So here's another section of the festival today. I think this is where the talks and presentations are. This is called fan meat. I'm not sure what that is, so let's check it out. So this is fan meat. These are the presenters, and when they are not presenting, you can come out and see them at their booths and talk to them for free. You're welcome. I'm Jessica.
Why don't you pop back next door later?
Okay.
Say hi. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for that. Let down the thing and pick back up and then line up the wood.
So the two trackways were found a couple of months apart, and so the Border Patrol agent found the first set, and then it was down in the garbage dump area, actually, that they found one of the trackways. But it attracted the attention of a whole lot of researchers who came to Colville.
Yeah, he and I we chat all the time. Post each other.
Well, you can get one too. Let's get two.
I checked on him and he said he's kind of like, some stuff just snowballs.
Yeah, we really got large. Well, we have lunch. I do 15.
So many different summers. Yeah. I told him all.
Well, I think we're done for the day. We had a good time. We walked around, spent a bunch of money, talked to some interesting people.
Yeah, it was really fun talking to some people. I mean, they're very passionate about Bigfoot, and so talking with them, you can tell that. And they have some interesting stories, so we enjoyed that.
We did.
And I'm going to leave some links in our video description, so if you wanted to watch some of the presentations, I think they said you could do that online. I think there might be a fee for that we are not associated with at all. But now it's time to head back to the farm and see how the cows have done in our absence.
I'm sure they're fine.
I'm sure they're fine too. They're probably gonna be like, you guys went somewhere?
Yeah. All right, just got home, heading to the barn to check babies. Make sure there's 3 of them. Well, there's a spud. We gotta make sure the spud's comfortable. And 1, 2, and 3 babies. Somebody's tired, all covered in shavings. Good stretch.